Hee-haw! Hee-haw! Oh, gather round, ye gamers bold, and hear this tale we sing of a ship that sails the pixel seas and dives through everything. Her timbers hum with controllers worn, her sails are patched with cold. She's bound for lore and treasure deep wherever stored. Hee-haw! Hee-haw! Oh, gather round, ye gamers bold, and hear this tale. Hee-haw! Hee-haw! Oh, gather round, ye gamers bold, and hear this tale we sing of a ship that sails the pixel seas and dives. Hee-haw! Hee-haw! Oh, gather round, ye gamers bold, and hear this tale we sing of a ship that sails the pixel seas and dives through everything. Her timbers hum with controllers worn, her sails are patched with cold. She's bound for lore and treasure deep wherever stories go. Heave away, down below. Oh, deep dive gaming, ride the tide through darkest depths and worlds untried. With the mariner at the helm so steady, deep dive gaming, crew stand ready. Hee-haw!
Oh well, I guess we don't get to hear the theme song. Stand by for me. I'm on the wrong profile even for the game. That's super frustrating. It's something about the way it loads the file, I think, that's goofing it up. Because I have the same problem on OBS, and I don't know what the deal is. But yes, at least my mic works. Oh, Laggin Out Legion, 'tis I, the Mariner, and we return for more Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Rumble, ahoy Kick, ahoy Mojo. We are about to go to war. I don't know why that doesn't work. The sign-off music works. I might see, watch really quick. I'll do this. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Do we have game sound? That's the other thing. Oh, that played? Okay, I didn't hear the output. Why is this here? Yeah, I can go away. Capture. So we have game audio and we had the outro music playing. But the new song does not want to. Oh, that was a yes to the game sound. Okay. So no exit sound music or entrance music? That's stupid. Oh, there was also exit? Why couldn't I hear it? Oh, ha, 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 ha. Also, I need to tab out. And I need to go into here. Because I thought I had... Oh, I bet you I wasn't listening. I couldn't hear it because the tab was muted. I turned on the sound to try and hear the playback of the music, but... And thank you, Chieftain. Anyways, let's move on from that. I'll argue with Streamlabs, hopefully for not much longer. But yeah. We have this quest. Art of War, return to Salvador. We are about to go take on Egret Tours. What time of day is it? 5:15? Okay. By the time we get there, it'll be, excuse me, daylight.
Hey.
It is good to see you. Are you ready to launch a counter-offensive against the Gunners?
Yes!
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. Do you recall...
Chief, you there? We've got a problem.
Uh-oh.
Gunners have seized control of a nearby settlement, Egret Tours Marina. I don't know what they're up to, but it can't be good. I've got HQ on high alert, but those gunners should still be neutralized before they try anything else. Aiden out.
Why are you going after... What are you going after? Oh,
They won't be causing any more trouble.
really hope that didn't disrupt him.
Hi.
We need to secure Egret Tours. You have the soldiers now. So, what do you say? Ready to head out?
Liberate Egret
Let's
Tours.
take them now. Before they have a chance to get away.
Acknowledged. I envisioned a more controlled situation for your first real command. It may be too soon for you to lead this kind of attack. With your permission, I can take care of directing the assault on Egret Tours, if you wish.
Yeah, except you don't. You just bother. You just...
What would you do in a situation like this?
I'll perform all necessary steps to initiate an assault. However, I would still greatly value your help. You're a proficient fighter, and your participation will undoubtedly motivate your troops.
We try skipping
I'll
the
take care of it.
tutorial.
If you feel confident, I see no reason you can't do this unaided. Just remember my instructions. Mark Egret Tours through your binoculars, then rendezvous with your soldiers. Your objective is to eradicate any hostiles, then secure the area. We can regroup once the task is done. Good fortune.
Yes. Thank you, Mojo, for reminding me. We have a special stream of consciousness / Laggin Out live podcasts on Saturday night here on Laggin Out with myself, Chieftain, and our guest Timmy T. We were going to do it on stream of consciousness, but through misunderstanding, we misunderstood that Chieftain was willing to host it, or was it Be On It? I'm not sure. Legendary says when my name showed up in The Black House by Stephen King. So we're gonna go ahead and pop over Ghost Guard Peter. We're going to try and liberate, because when we tried to do the other fashion, or the other mode, we ended up having to slaughter everybody. So we're going to try and liberate this time, because I know the command. Let's see, we need the... binoculars first. That CPD robot's still over there. Quick save. Okay, now do this and do this. Liberate settlements. Fire the flare. Wait for the response. Ah, outpost is... Where's the white flare? There's the white flare. Okay. Okay, so we need something closer. We need a closer outpost. These are out. This one might work. So we'll set up Egret Tour or Hangman's Alley. We'll transfer a bunch of people, I think, to Hangman's Alley and then see if that will allow us to assault Egret Tours. But yes, don't forget, tomorrow night is the Laggin Out Live podcast with Chieftain and Hero, talking about pop culture news and topics of the week, including a super secret subject that Chieftain wouldn't even tell us about in the... Oh. Might be a little far. Ow. Oops. Okay. Maybe we have to seize Hangman's Alley? This is interesting. It's the only one I have available in range. I would hope would be in range. It's either that or Oberlin Station, which... I mean, I was going to convert that to be an outpost, I think. We can convert it to an outpost still. Yeah, maybe that's what we should do, is we should convert Oberlin. Although, if you look at it, Hangman's Alley's pretty close. Let's just try... Let's keep doing Hangman's really cool. One more time. Maybe they were setting up to take Hangman's Alley from me. And I learned about it before they could accomplish that mission. They do. Come on. Quick save. Grenades.
Who?
Might have brown things going on. there are a lot of gunners in there. Okay. If this doesn't go my way, I think we're probably going to have to assault Hangman's Alley. Actually, we've got... Wow, really? There we go. For some reason I was thinking that Hangman's Alley was too far northeast, but looking at the map, several places actually closer than either Hangman's or Oberland. The only thing that would make Summerville Place be too far is the crossing the river. Except that it's already been seized by the gunners. We don't get it. Okay. It is ours once again. Or it's ours to begin with. I think it's ours once again. We'll put the Warplanner's desk in here. If we have... Oh good, we have some... Oops. Change settlement. Okay, it's already in this. Cool. Hey, there we go. Marshall Building Class Recruitment Center. Increase the maximum soldiers that can be recruited each day can only be built in an outpost. The only thing you had to begin with if the raiders were still there. That wasn't raiders, that was gunners. Whole mess of gunners was getting ready to occupy it, I think. Okay, so we're gonna go up to Starlight Drive-In, send a bunch of troops south. While we're there, we can also probably build ourselves that I heard cat. Also gonna build ourselves a recruitment center now that we've got that available. It is a Marshall plot. Not again. Okay, that's a watchtower. Recruitment center. Recruiter's office. Whatever. Can we... Looks like we've once again have diseased people in here. How are you not?
Got a minute? It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Wish I could say I had half the guts you do. Standing up to a creature twice
Hangman's
your
Alley.
size? That's no joke.
Wow, how did we get...
Can I ask you something? We need your help.
Got it.
Hangman's Alley. How are you? None of you. Oh, there we go. Okay, here's support. Warrior. Aha. Manage. Can I transfer you through the manage soldier window? Nope.
You are one of the good ones.
You are one of the soldiers I'm sending to Hangman's Alley. Why is that word so hard to remember or say? Okay, let's just, whoops. Gather them all up.
Wish I had the caps to hire someone like you full-time around here.
Guard duty,
Need
guard
something?
duty, guard
What's
duty,
going on?
Need something?
guard duty, settler.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure
Whoops.
thing.
Hi there. I know you're in a tough situation here, but lives are at stake. Please help me.
Okay.
Okay, now we can transfer to Hangman's Alley. Where
Need
What's going
something?
on?
What do you need?
Hangman's Alley. Where maybe? Yeah.
What's going on?
Move to Hangman's Alley. Lives are at stake, dude. It's the Commonwealth, dude.
What do you need?
Hi there. We need your help.
Sure.
What do you need?
Move to Hangman's Alley. Support. Think. Oh,
Can I ask you something? We need your help.
Got it.
move to Hangman's Alley. Support. Okay, there's a
Need
warrior.
something? What's going on?
Wish there was a faster way to do this. Warrior.
What's going on?
Starlight Driving. Wait. Hangman's Alley. Hangman's Alley. Your support. Guard,
You know what
guard,
I remember last time I had
Guard.
one that ends without an empty stomach.
guard.
Why won't the Institute just leave us alone? What did we ever do to them?
The Institute's gone, lady. Okay. I think that's my fighting force. It's a settler that would have been my response to somebody using that line to try to recruit me. What? Oh. Lives are at stake. Dude, it's the Commonwealth. Okay. So we got 10 soldiers there. Let's see if that's close enough to have a fighting force assault the Egreteurs. Pretty Travis has been broadcasting that news for a good minute now. Oh, jeez. Hate me if you want, but I'm not going to do this fight in the middle of a rad storm. Hey, cool, armory. Liberate. Totally need to do fights in the storm just for the epic atmosphere. Okay, there we go. That time it worked. What are you guys fighting?
My good karma's paying off.
Half of my forces are down and I haven't even fought yet. Yes, go get their weapons. Help us out here. That's not what you're supposed to do, you dumbass. Sorry, pardon my language. You're supposed to assault the base, not assault random pop-ups. Okay, this is stupid. I'm gonna go back to here and try that again. Can't believe I have to clear the area before I can start liberating. It's the dumbest thing ever. As you can tell, I'm not a fan of Chapter 3. Or of the Chapter 3. Vanilla spawns will definitely mess up assault. Best to clear it first. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Things were going so well with this mod. Now what I might also do is build myself an armory down here. Yes, it's going to be crash out streams until we finish Chapter 3. I don't know. I think it was King Gath's idea from the start, or someone who worked with King Gath's idea from the start. Because this whole thing of assaults and raids and whatnot, this should have been something that you did as an overseer from HQ. You would be standing over the battle map and queuing up the assaults and sending what's-his-face out to do them for you, not being the leader yourself. Which may be what you're supposed to, maybe that was the intention, but that's not what it feels like. This is all fanned. Sandra when Conqueror mechanics brought in so bad they were spamming him hard. Okay. Outpost, loadouts, recruitment. Why is it showing up if it's... Armory will auto-equip your soldiers in the outpost with their gear according to their rank. You can adjust armory settings by activating Quartermaster's keys on the Warplaner's desk. Convert settlement to an outpost with the Warplaner's desk. We did that. Build an armory. Oh. Yes, I don't want to complete it. I already did it once. Play Conqueror with a standalone mod. It wasn't bad as a standalone, just very buggy. Yeah. Okay, armory. Actually, these may have to be indoor plots. Really? It won't let me do it in here? Fine. What recruitment center on this wall? Maybe over here. Wants to snap to something. Normally this with the interior part, just build upwards and leave the ground level for market and crafting. I don't have that kind of time. I want to get Egret Tours taken today. That's floating in the middle of the sky. I have no idea what that pop-up was for. I don't have 10 pieces of armor to give. Ten weapons, 10 armor pieces. I suppose I could go over to Diamond City and buy some stuff. Up into the gunner bodies. I don't know.
I was on duty when I seen that airship fall out of the sky.
What is this?
I wonder if anyone survived.
How bizarre. Okay.
We're having a sale on broom.
I've
What
got
about
a few minutes
sale
to
on
browse.
guns?
Excellent.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rolling pin count 10. Armor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, if you go up the street to where the DC guards and super mutants are fighting and just wait, some of the guards will die and get free armor. Oh, that's true.
Hey there.
Hey, Myrna.
Did you hear? McDonough was a synth. I hope he's rotting somewhere in the ground. If those things can rot, they can, right?
Let's see what you have.
Here's what
Why
we
the
got.
heck? There.
What
Myrna.
day, huh?
Remember, I don't serve synths. Supplies are
Let's see what you got.
just don't call it junk.
I don't want the junk. I want the armor. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, still surprised Crazy Marina didn't sniff out Mayor from the start. But yeah, I don't know if it's a stream of consciousness or if it's a Laggin Out Live extra. I don't know.
Tired of being bullied by raiders. It's about time someone's...
Donate items. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess there's, okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Put up to him.
Spiderfield Gossip Fest, yeah. Actually, it's going to be watch Timmy T defend Starfield against myself and Chieftain. Soldier's gear says collectively referred to as a loadout. This includes armor, weapons, and other items a soldier will be equipped with by an outpost armory. Most soldiers can have their loadout changed to give them different equipment and combat abilities. This will often happen automatically as the soldier ranks up, as different loadouts have different rank requirements. Oh, you know I got some opinions. You can manually change the loadout of individual soldiers from their managed soldier menu. Does that mean they're all equipped now? Yeah, looks like. Okay, good. So now let's try this again. We can go down to Coastal Pier because it's the closest fast travel point. We're gonna scout the location for the vanilla spawn point. Oh! Come on. Thank you. Okay, now that we actually have the donations for the war, I'm gonna go ahead and start collecting pieces again. Get the high ground, hit a quick save, get the binoculars, mark the place, mark the place, mark the place. There we go. Okay. Swing this. Whoops. Swing this. Liberate. Fire. Yay, green flare. Wait. Why is it green? Where's my troops? Are you serious? You moved them? You moved their spawn point somewhere else? Why would you do such a thing? Wipe out Hagrid's troops. We said liberate! Wonder who they're actually fighting. Whoops. We need to wipe out the enemies for our editor troops. Fair. What are you all shooting at? Focus on the settlement, you idiots. Where the heck is it? There you are. Whoa. How did I fail? I'm not dead yet.
Last mistake.
When did they bring this thing? There we go. Okay, they're all heading home, so what the heck? Okay, so I need to focus on this guy. There, that's helpful. Oh, I just heard the Saltron. Give him this thing. Go around the other way, you idiots. Seriously, all these guys need power armor. Okay.
Still in one piece.
Why are you guys not helping? There's someone who needs a... Got him.
You crazy? That's... Well, justice for you.
Did we win, maybe, possibly? Or at least not... We haven't lost, at least. Jet-type products available, maybe.
Thought I saw something. Let's do this.
Holy crap. He's repaired himself. Or it's another one.
I want this one's head.
Hey, how do we get up there? Oh, we got it from the outside, that's right. Ah! No, head. Thank you. Well, it'd be nice if there was a general you could take out that would then end the conflict. That way you could sneak in and take him out.
Firing!
Oops. Okay, I've just got myself stuck.
Shit!
I don't care if this is cheating. I got massively ambushed on this fight. The odds were not in my favor, to say the least. Whew, there we go. But we did it. Except I think the settlers have turned against us. I'm gonna leave before that they start attacking us. Do I have any soldiers on the ground? Nope, okay. Yeah, they aren't mad. Alright, we'll capture Egret Tours as an outpost. We didn't want that. I don't want it as an outpost. Maybe we have to claim the workbench. Nope. Why? I don't want it as an outpost. I want it as a settlement. It's supposed to be supplying GNN. There's no war desk, and I can't make one. At least I don't think there's a war desk. Where did they put the... Put the city planner's desk up here. But I can't make a ward... I can't do a war desk until I can own this place. Well, that doesn't work. You can now use the workshop. Okay. I had a feeling it was a script delay. Custodian prisoner options? Oh, hey, set free? Ooh, that might be the trick. Set free. Just gonna go around setting everybody free. Give the script a chance to catch up. What the heck? Set free. Well, where is this person? Is it the bag of meat? Oh, that might be a good idea. Let's see if the town hammer will work. With the town gavel. Oops. Gather around, gather around. You are all free. Nope, didn't work. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should just shortcut this.
I won't hold back!
Well, all the settlers are showing up as enemies. And the game crashes. Figures. I forgot to save after we won. He didn't show up until I planted the war desk, though. So as long as we don't do that, we can try and rescue everybody. Yeah, we could try fast traveling directly to him and see what that does. Because I think he's still in... still at Starlight Driving.
I don't see anything. I think we're okay. What I saw. Let's do this.
Right. Forgot about that. Which will also give the Salmon a chance to reset after, yeah. Yep. Need to take out some turrets. Better. Do we have anyone injured? Oh, there's someone. Thought we had more people than this. I wonder where they all went.
do
something.
this.
Who's shooting? There's the... He's around here somewhere.
You are really pissing me off.
There he is.
Contact.
Contact where? That wasn't working. Did you know that lids work better when you actually screw them onto the jars?
You're dead!
There we go. Didn't have to cheat my way up this time. Hello, ladies. You're free now. Kill remaining defender. I can't see where the remaining defenders be. Because there's so many red dots on my map. Hi, Monty. Have a down soldier over here.
Come on, asshole.
Oh, I think I found him. Why did you spawn in the building?
I want this one's head.
There we go. Yay, we did it. Quick save. So let's fast travel. Oh, well, I guess we can't fast travel because there are enemies nearby, even though they're not enemies. I should have just gotten to the end of chapter 2 and then called it. Starlight Drive-In, because that's where we left Salvador. I thought we left him here. build the armory.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Mm-hmm. Drop out the guns and armor we picked up. Those are my weapons. There we go, there's one. Armor. Coal pits. Consumes wood, generates fertilizer for the summit. Not helpful. Ceramics kilns, consumes wood and concrete, generates ceramics. Consumes wood, generates steel and aluminum. Consumes wood, I'm sensing a trend here. I think I finally got enough of those industrial plots to have those unlock. Glue factory, oil pump jack, surface mining outposts, glass blowers, remelting factory facility. She's help if you see Carla.
Yeah?
So I don't think he's sleeping. So let's go back to Edgar Tours and see if they've reset. Nope. Fred. Well, that didn't work. It didn't fix. All the turrets activated upon sight. Trying to decide what to do. Can't even talk to them to release them. I set thee free. I can't even interact with them now. There's one. Because if I can't even interact with them to say, hey, you're free now, what's the flipping point? Don't shut the door on me. Yeah, I can literally not feel. Let's go back to the quick save. Maybe when I left and didn't and came back in, it still didn't. What is broken? Okay, I'm gonna go to the wiki and I'm gonna look up the steps to use console command. That's the only thing I can think to do. Nope, I can't. Still can't interact with them. Those are all my troops leveling up. The only reason I can talk to you is because you need medical treatment. Okay. This is going to sound crazy and just insane, but you might need to have the cinematic assault ending enabled in order for the script to run to reset the settlement. That's possible. In which case we're going to have to rerun the combat. But it's worth the shot, because the only other thing I could think to do is to use console commands to advance the settlement, or advance the quest, and I don't have the stages for doing that. This cinematic camera sequence is also used to process a lot of post-battle things like shutting down turrets and ensure all NPCs are neutral to each other at the end of the battle so it can actually end. Okay, so mod config. This is the cinematic assault ending. Okay. Why would this be an option to be turned off then? That makes me extremely unhappy. Cinematic victory assaults. We have to turn them on. I hope I don't have to do this war results screen. So I don't really care about the war results. It shouldn't be hinged on that being on or off in order to assault. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever did this, they're on my bad side. Okay, once again. Do we keep the red storm for you, Mojo? Ooh. That was a little more graphic than I would have intended, or I would have liked. Let's watch the Raider get blown up. Or... Ooh, missile launcher. That's gonna help me. Okay. Mark for targeting. Let's see, it says they said to make it an outpost, so we'll just do that. I really need more troops than this. Okay, so we need... We'll take that guy out because he's obnoxious.
Something's out there. We got trouble.
Ow! There. That one's gone. That one I need better range on. Ow! Where the Fraggle Rock was my save? This is just frustrating the heck out of me. I forgot my missile launcher too. I don't know. The settlement's just so overpowered. Oops. Aren't you also playing on hardcore? You can lessen the difficulty for 5. I'm gonna have to. Build 3 extra beds, residential plots, and an outpost. I'm gonna take a few minutes and do something else before I go back into that. Wow, that's a bug. Yes, don't forget to come back to Laggin Out tomorrow night for the Laggin Out live podcast with Chieftain and Hero. News, reviews, and general mayhem. 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then Saturday, there's going to be a special additional podcast. I'm not sure what we're calling it. It's either going to be live, or it's going to be a stream of consciousness. Not sure which. Special guest Timmy T on the Saturday night episode. You have to read this last time. Soldiers will be recruited each day in outposts so long as there are enough supplies and empty beds for them to bunk. Build residential plots. Unbuilt residential plots will be counted as one bed. Let's see, I need to change my setting probably too, don't I? But I'll be back Sunday night on my channel, Deep Dive Gaming, for continued frustrations in the war mechanics. Okay, that's on.
Hi, how are you?
See, I'm gonna do save. Build 3 extra beds. We gotta do that up here. Only if he hasn't crashed out before the end of the stream, yes. The problem I have is that I would like to... This is incentive to just move on to London, but I can't do London while I've got a concurrent save in Sim Settlements 2. Because I can't have London and I can't have Fallout configured for London at the same time. I think even with Vortex it would be hard. Okay, we'll worry about that other thing later. Let's go to... Oh. So we're going to do settings, gameplay, difficulty to very easy. And then let's go down. Let's try this one more time. One more time for the night. Technically can with Vortex, but take some finagling. I don't have any time this weekend to finagle, sadly. I don't get my usual night off this week. Or this weekend. But I actually might just skip Sunday night to have a night off from streaming, just because we did the extra one on Saturday. We'll be doing the extra one on Saturday. I've been looking at it, but I'm needing to understand it just a bit more before I attempt a dual profile on Vortex. Ooh. Timmy T's got some solutions for that. I think. Okay. Okay, so this. This. And let's see where they pop up. Whoops. Oh well. It says to do it as an outpost in the stage, so we're just going to have to convert Egret to an outpost. Alright, let's go. I may just have to leave the setting on very easy going forward because all the settlements are going to be overpowered. Hey, that's a lot better. Missed. Go take care of the missiles. With the heavy laser turret and the missile launcher over here. Ah. on. There we go. A lot more raiders actually, or gunners actually showing up this time. I hear you. Also, there should have been a note in the war mechanic setting that everything needs to be on during the tutorial. Then feel free to turn it all off. Yeah, that might be.
My good karma's paying off.
Just to confirm that it's on. I didn't turn on the other thing though. Maybe I should have. Because I left the war results off on both of these, so maybe. Okay. We'll give it. We'll just sit here for a minute. Okay. That's progress. Or not necessarily progress, but... I definitely think I'm just going to leave the difficulty setting it very easy for the rest of this playthrough. There's a red dot. There's a red dot. There's a red dot and red dot and red dot. That wasn't it. Well, don't want to leave, because if I leave and come back, it'll reset the turrets, and then I have to shoot them all again. It did take a minute for it to say you can use this workshop again. So what do we do while we work on it? While we just sit here and wait for this to happen? I'm trying to think of a random science fiction fact. Can I use the workshop? Hey, red dots have disappeared. Nope, never mind. In Babylon 5, I haven't, okay. Okay, now that I'm not so rudely interrupted. Random science fiction facts. Babylon 5 has episodes that are inspired by or direct ripoffs of various other science fictions. I would call them homages to those original sci-fi stories rather than ripoffs, but whatever. The first one is from the first. What was the name of the science? Yeah, I think it was Ray Bradbury did one that was like a post-apocalyptic Earth, and it followed the story of a monastery, and it's as it aided rebuilding the civilization. It had several eras. One was like a Renaissance, or maybe not Renaissance, but there's one chapter of it that was almost directly copied in the Babylon 5 episode. The Great Machine of Epsilon 3 in seasons that was seen in seasons 1 and 2, possibly seasons 1, 2, and 3, whereas from an old movie, I forget the name of the science fiction one, name of the movie, but it influenced Star Trek in a great way, in a large way, and that you had a great machine in that movie as well. Let's see, what else was there? Oh yeah, season 3 they had the Ministry of Truth, Ministry of this, Ministry of that, Ministry of Truth. That's directly from Brave New World, or 1984. No, it was 1984. There are those on the internet that claims Babylon 5 ripped off Deep Space Nine, but I don't actually see that one. So yeah, the script is going nowhere. Now, we do have... This is an emergency measure, but I think it's called for. We have, in the city planner's holotape, we have a tool under cheats that would do quest skipping. Skip ahead to specific main quest. I think chapter 3, I'm hoping chapter 3 is going to be in here. Pick the chapter 3 main quest that you'd like to skip to, completing all the quests before it. You will receive XP and any item rewards for each quest before it as if you had completed them yourself. In addition, major player choices will be presented as pop-ups. So we want to skip ahead to internal affairs. And look, no red dots. Looks like it was Martian Chronicles, and the irritated people were a big influence on people on 5's creator. Yeah, I know, but still, there were homages to other sci-fis in there. Both are bad stories.
Hello again. I observed your progress. It appears you've been paying attention to my lessons. Good. I believe you are more than ready to lead the counter-offensive against the gunners.
You're darn tootin'.
Do you recall the barrels of jet fuel the gunners were hauling and attempting to store at the nearby pier?
Yes, of course.
Those barrels weren't on that boat when they first sailed by. They must have attained them from a camp further downstream. Now that we have enough troops, our objective is clear. We launch an offensive on the gunner camp that supplied those barrels, and take the site for ourselves. It should slow down their attempt to establish a forward operating base. All right, we'll approach the gunner camp and then signal your troops. My people will help out as well. I'll be right behind you.
Meet Salvador near Mass Pike interchange. I don't actually think that completed. If it did, it sure didn't look like it meant to. Mass Pike interchange. That's over here. Okay. So we'll leave that alone for now. We'll come back to this another time. I am going to try finishing the preparing for war holotape tutorial recruitment. Yeah, I don't know if that completed when I triggered that or if the script was coincidentally. I'm just gonna plop down some. Okay. That's not nice. That tutorial's bugged. What extra tutorials are now available? Okay, we have to do it in order to... Where the heck? Oh wait, I'm gonna... I'm going to tinker with this over the weekend. I have a save before I even started Art of War. So I've got Preparing for War, I've got Art of War. I'm going to tinker with this over the weekend and see if I can do anything with it. What is the Preparing for War? Injuries. Ranks. Injuries. At the end of an assault or raid, any of your soldiers that remained down during the battle will sustain a long-term injury. Long-term injuries will recover over time at the cost of chemical supplies. With more severe injuries require a longer recovery time and more chems to cure. Soldiers using these for leisure will slowly train towards rank 3 without having to see actual combat. Injuries. In order for soldiers to recover from injuries, there must be a medical building in the settlement. These include clinics, field medics, and hospitals. Hospitals are unique in that they can help recover injuries across multiple settlements within their range of influence. Build military training on a recreational plot in outposts. Donate 25 chems to the war planner's desk. Why did that not count? That's just bogus. I feel cheated. Oh, it didn't actually go. I can't seem to... Why is it not accepting it? There we go. Soldiers working these buildings can prevent long-term injuries at battle sites and range. Higher levels, larger quantities of field medics can prevent more injuries. Build the field medics on a martial plot at an outpost. Did my armory not get... Oh, that's right, I rolled this back. Wow. I need to turn that off. Choose. This one's the armory. Before you go through the trouble of figuring it out this weekend, you might want to read this. Settlers hostile after taking settlement from the gunners reported. Details. And defenses start attacking the player after gunners have been cleared from this captured settlement. That's okay. Sorry. Sorry for the wall. That's okay. Maybe? I guess. Send me that in command deck. Wiki simsummon2.com. Getting started. Current issues. Oh, fun. So we're not even... So in other words, we can't even complete chapter 3. Or if we could, it's... Thank you for putting in the command deck for me. Forgot the power pole on this one. Yeah, it's gonna require workarounds. What would be nice is if I knew if this is just Simsummon 2 or if this... It probably is if it's reported in the current issues.
All quiet, General.
Great.
We really are grateful for the help.
What were you needing? Wood? Steel, oh. I kind of want to show off these buildings before we're done.
It's not exactly paradise, but what is, right? With some hard work, I think this could be a decent place to live.
Okay, so there's the armory. Just a cage with a bunch of weapons in it. Let's run up to Trudy, get some steel, and get that field medic outpost built, and then we'll call it a night. The sad part is it's scripted that our Edgar
Thanks
Tours
for helping us,
Carla.
is the
Back
one that we
again?
have to take.
Time to do business.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what...
It can't just be any old settlements. It specifically has to be Edgar Tours. Also, don't forget, if you're watching on Laggin Out on YouTube, please hit the like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow. If we get to 1,000, then Chieftain has promised we get the Mariner t-shirts. If we get to 500 on Deep Dive Gaming, we get the Mariner t-shirt. So please follow me over to Deep Dive Gaming and subscribe on YouTube. Like on Twitch, follow on Twitch. Like and subscribe on Rumble, I think is how that works. And also like us on Kick and follow us there as well. If all goes well and I'm up to it, we'll play this again on Sunday or Monday nights. I'm going to tinker and see if I can find a workaround. I'm going to read the documentation that Mojo provided to see if I can think of a way around this. We're too far in for me to try and do a restart. Because the only way I would... There's no way I can get us back to this point in the game over a weekend. So I'm either going to have to find a workaround over the weekend, or we're just going to have to... Medical treatment. You can trigger a settler to get priority medical treatment for injuries and diseases immediately so long as a medical-related plot building is active nearby. Otherwise, settlers will naturally seek treatment over time. Alternatively, if you are a sufficiently trained medic, you can treat the patient yourself. The higher your level of the medic perk, the more advanced diseases and injuries you'll be able to treat. Treat a patient. Great. I don't have any patients here. Can I summon? I'm just seeing.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Oh,
You're
good.
one of the good ones. Just leave us
Tired
alone.
of being
Yeah,
bullied.
yeah,
Raised
yeah,
on
yeah,
sweat
yeah,
back
so
up.
happy.
Someone
Oh
stood
my
up.
Thanks
gosh.
for giving us the chance.
What do you need?
Need
I
something?
need an injured
What's
soldier.
going on?
You might be. Nope. I don't think anybody's injured. Nobody's limping. Alright, never mind. But yes,
What do you need?
Sunday or Monday night, I'll come back and we'll see if I
What's
found a
going on?
workaround. Otherwise, I don't know. It might simply be time. Because there's story in Art of War that we need to see.
Need something?
If I can get us to that phase of the quest, then maybe we'll be able to continue on from there. Or we're just going to have to skip it and I'll have to fill you in on what was said. I don't know. I'll have to think about it and decide.
Need something?
But that's for later. For now, we're going to go ahead and cease and desist and run away from the warriors who keep following me around. Thank y'all for coming, watching, liking, subscribing, following. Until tomorrow night, it's at the Laggin Out Live podcast. Enjoy Fallout 4 with the Sim Settlements 2 mod. Sans Chapter 3. Fair winds and fun gaming, people. Bye!
Oh, mariner, ye brave and bold, a quest awaits to treasures untold. In pixel seas ye set to sail, to realms unknown where legends prevail. Fair winds, mariner, guide your way. With joystick in hand, let victory sway. Through lands of lore and digital lore, oh, mariner games forevermore. The dungeons deep, the dragons feed. dive into the unknown. With your kiddies by your side, you'll never be alone. Game on, Mariner, uncover the secrets within. Together with your feline crew, victory you'll surely win. Fair winds, Mariner, guide your way. With joystick in hand, let victory sway through lands of lore and digital lore. Oh, Mariner, games forevermore. Heave ho! Heave ho! Heave ho! Heave ho! Oh, gather round, ye game.